friends. It is that time again. I'm actually super stoked about playing this because it's been a bit. It has been a bit since I played some Final Fantasy X. This is the big granddaddy of them all to me. Well, not like the best one, subjectively, but it has a special place in my heart all the same. Seeing it's just the first one that I've ever played. Might as well turn on my caps, right? Little 11-year-old Figleaf. Watching Final Fantasy, Is 11-year-old? Yeah, it was 11-year-old Figleaf because this was released in December 2001. Like, seeing this game for the first time in, like, 2003, and, like, my mind being absolutely goddamn blown about what this game was. I asked for a PS2 for Christmas, specifically so I could play Final Fantasy X. And the rest is history, and now I am a Square Enix fanboy for life. Let's get started, shall we? Plan is this run to do original Sphere Grid, original music. I have done the arranged music before. I've beaten the game with the arranged music when the PS3 version came out. Because I have, this is on Switch, because as you can see. I have this game, why was it so... Yeah, that's insanely delayed. Hold on. Because that might actually matter when I go to do, It might actually matter when I go to do, limit breaks. It being that delayed. Okay. I don't, This is my first time, like, I've touched this on the Switch. This was my first time, like, going through the full game on Switch. Character designer, Tetsuya Nomura. Who else would come up with a character design where the character is wearing green shorts, an orange tank top, and like these weird things that are coming out of her back? It's like a small cape. Who else but Tetsuya Nomura, right, Molly? I was talking about Riku's outfit.
Oh, yeah.
No, well, I was talking about this Riku. This Riku.
Oh.
This is Final Fantasy X Riku.
That's a little...
It's a girl, but yeah, she's wearing a tank top. Yeah. And for some reason she has this, like, these weird, like, things on the back of her. Okay, that's not safe for work. She is wearing a single belt, which is very not Tetsuya Nomura, which is insane. Yeah, that's Titus. Yeah, he's supposed to be wearing a Blitzball uniform. That's why it's weird. That's at least the in-game explanation for why his outfit is weird. No, it's definitely not practical, especially with this weird fucking, like, full arm cast bullshit. Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. Is it gonna let me, like, go to the menu, or, like... Okay. So as I said, I have touched it for, like, a little bit. Character advancement, we're going to choose Standard Sphere Grid. We're going to choose the original soundtrack for this one. Play the original soundtrack. I played on the Extended Sphere Grid, and it's a lot harder, and I don't feel like making it harder for myself on stream. You can still get everyone broken as fuck, but it's really hard. It's like, it makes the mid-game way harder. Not in for that, at least for right now. For this being on the Switch, it looks really good. Some of the faces are a bit, like, weird compared to how they look in the original game. Because if you look at, like, a side-by-side comparison, you'd notice, but it's not anything, like, super, super noticeable. Oh, look, a game with weird clothing and weird laughing. We will get to the weird laughing. Probably. We actually will probably get to the weird laughing today, pause. I think we'll get to the weird laughing. No, weird laughing might be next part.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
Because no, we have to go through Luca before we get weird laughing scene. It's a good scene though. It's a great scene. It's been memed to death, but like it's still a really great scene. Also, hi Paz, how are you? I am super fucking excited to be playing this. I am super excited. This is also the Switch port. I want to replay this game since I only got through the first few hours, but all the bosses... The beginning is a lot. I agree. I'm stuck on the final boss of the first protagonist playthrough of Y's Origin. I cannot help you there, Paz. Not at all. I went to 5 hits and got hit with that move that removes 100 HP and I was at 99 F. Also, before we continue, my only memory of this game is going to a friend's house and losing to a tank boss in the snow over and over again. Yep. That's a boss. So before we get any further, so this is the version that we're playing. This is the Switch port. There's also a PS4 port. It's practically the same port. This is my original. This is my original copy. I've had this for like at least 15 years. Now counting like more like 16 or 17. Original disc. I even actually have this cool piece of paper in it that like I like to tell the story, and I told the story to Molly already. Where it has like, where it has a guide. Where it has a guide to get all the hidden aeons. And then this, which is the special edition of the original remaster for PS3, includes this crazy cool art book of like stuff from Final Fantasy X and X-2. I actually also don't own a PS3 anymore. Oops. But yeah, I own 3 copies of this game. Just so we're clear. 3 copies of this game.
Can you sign this?
No problem.
Titus, going with his default name.
Alrighty.
Me too!
Take it easy.
Which is really weird, because you don't really notice that they don't call Titus by name
Can I have your autograph?
at all,
Of course.
because you can change his name. And
Good luck tonight.
I really wanted them to just like
Nothing to worry about.
not let you change his
Oh,
name.
If I score a goal, I'll do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
Ace block in the front row! 5th from the right!
Got it. Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3... Teach us how to blitz!
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after!
Maybe tonight, well,
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
Faces still look a little stilted and weird because it's a this is a PS2 game. I love this game, Steven. This game was my first forte into Squeenix fanboyism. This game is older than Kingdom Hearts. This game came out in 2001. Kingdom Hearts, I think, came out in 2003 or 4. Yeah, I asked for a PS2 for Christmas so I could play this game.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, checked, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jack all.
It's still like such a weird dialogue for me.
Make way, make way. Coming
It
through.
was-
Sorry.
It was December 2002 Kingdom Hearts came out.
Hey, I'm gonna be late.
Of course, I saw the box art.
Hey, let go of me.
I saw the box art for Kingdom Hearts, and my first thought was like, "Oh, this is kind of edgy and cool. I can't wait to play. I want to play this so bad." And like, Kingdom Hearts ended up being like the absolute opposite of edgy.
I know, if I just tried to do anything, it would be edgy. But you love it anyway.
I do love Kingdom Hearts anyway.
I love it because it's not edgy. So when it tries to be edgy,
Remember this song, chat. Remember this song. Here's Orin, super cool Orin. Super cool edgy boy Orin. Blitzball is a thing that I'm going to ignore for the most part. Imagine how nuts this was back in the day. Don't think about it. Also, let me know if it's too loud. Let me know if the noise is too loud. If the game's too... The game might be a touch too loud. He's just fell I can't not hear Johnny Test when I hear him talking. Oh yeah, because he is Johnny Test's voice actor, isn't he? Hey, look, it's Orin!
Orin! What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking about?
He is Johnny Test's voice actor. It's actually kind of funny. More weird bullshit.
It begins.
What are his clothes? Yeah, Molly asked that question too. His clothes are a thing. It's supposed to be his Blitzball uniform, Paz.
What the?
One's his short legs, the other... One of his short legs are longer than the others. He's wearing an oven mitt. It's Final Fantasy, don't think about it.
Hey, not this way.
Look,
Look at Orange clothes. Orange clothes are rad. He has a fanny pack, yep.
we called it sin.
Sin?
That is sin. That definitely is sin.
Take it.
Look at Tidus being so, weird and stilted.
A gift from Jet.
A gift,
My old man?
a gift from Jet.
I hope you know how to use it. These ones don't matter. We cut through.
Attack! We're just hitting the attack button for a while, chat. Just gonna attack the ones that let us move forward.
I'm going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
Nice. For a while, for Tidus for a while for Tidus's attacks, you almost hit attack every single time unless you're using cheer. For a while.
Get out of my town!
Some can't wait to
To
die.
die. Overdrives. When a character's overdrive gauge beneath the HP display is full, the character may use a special technique once. Use left in the command menu, use an overdrive. Well, I suck. Gonna take some getting used to. And now, we don't have to do anything except attack, because it can't... This boss literally cannot kill us, because all it knows how to do is Demi. Which only, hits us for a quarter of our current health. Especially for Tidus, you want to use his limit overdrive every time it's available. Because Tidus gets his new limits based on how many times you've used your limits. So you want to use it every time you can. There we go. I will mess up Orin's for the first couple of times. So, we're just saving.
What are you laughing at, old man? Alright, let's get out of here.
We're expected.
Huh? Give me a break.
Give me a break, man! So many of them. So we have to attack them. So you want to attack the ones that their wings flicker in this one, so that's what we're gonna do. We're not going to be able to hit every single one before it hits us, but that'll stop us from taking more damage than we need to.
knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
Now spend all your attacks on it. It's gonna hurt a little bit, but
Go.
go, 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 go. Back to FMB land.
You are sure? This is it.
This is your story.
It all begins here.
The FMVs also surprisingly look very good in this version. Yeah, Tidus's outfit is going to become a gigantic fucking meme.
Hey!
Hey! Hey!
Old man?
Remember this, chat. This will also become very important in like 50 hours.
I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
Here we go. More stuff to do. A new place?
Anybody there? Aaron! Hey!
Not here, dude. Orin is in a place. It's just literally not here. To display the quick recovery menu, touch the touchscreen and drag right or select the icon that appears. There are two types of quick recovery, one using white magic and one by using items. If conditions are met, you can recover the entire party's HP in one action. Recovery using cure-based white magic. A character that can use the cure range of white magic is automatically selected to heal the entire party's HP, using the minimum required of MP required. Recover HP of all party members using only potions and high potions. Potions will be used first for recovery. Close the menu, touch the touchscreen, and drag left or select the displayed icon. This concludes the quick recovery tutorial. So, like, I don't think you can access that while in docked mode is the problem. Like, I quite literally do not think you can access that menu while you're not in docked mode. While you're in docked mode, I mean. If you're wondering why that's a thing, it's a holdover from the Vita port, funnily enough. So there's a couple items over here we're going to want to make sure we want to get. First is this. We'll load our old file because it'll like... Because this will help us combine a couple of the ones we already got. 2 potions. And then there's, I'm pretty sure there's an item on the other side of this too. What we want. The thing you're going to learn about 10 is fairly linear. Something is written here.
What do we have here?
It does mention Macalania Woods, though. I don't remember if there's anything else worth grabbing, but I'm gonna just like wander around to just double check anyway. I think that's everything that's important here that you want to grab. Also, Titus is very slow. I'm pretty sure that's it. Always save when you come across a save sphere, though. There's an item over here, though. Crashes in here like a supernova. Hi, Carrie! Guess what I'm playing? It is this game. With the kind of slow and weird intro. It was a weird intro. I was unnerved by it when I first played it. So glad I stuck with it, though. Yeah. Like, the first hour is just, like, very it's disjointed. And then, like, once you get to Besaid, like, it all, like, it starts to get into a groove. Attack! Just gonna hit the attack button a whole lot. Do 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 We are playing with the original music this time around too. I like the new arrangement more than most people, but I decided to go with the original soundtrack for this one, for this run through. I know it's like a synthesized orchestra either way, but like I can't help but like love it, even though it's kind of weird. Just hit the attack button a whole bunch. Here's another thing, you literally can't die during this. Don't waste potions. Funny thing is, you're meant to fight that at like level like 75. I mean, like, I forgot. No, there's no traditional levels in this game. But like, when your characters have been around the sphere grid quite a bit. It's as much as I like love the arranged soundtrack, there's still like a I just have like a deep guttural love for the original soundtrack, but the arranged soundtrack is still also very, very good. And if you haven't given the arranged soundtrack a chance, chat, you need to. It's still very good. The new arrangement's worth it. Worth exploring.
Out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place.
You'll be happy to know, Carrie, Molly has already commented on Titus's outfit. Right, Molly? I was telling Carrie you've already commented on Titus's outfit.
Oh, yeah, it's awesome. Yeah.
I've also shown her Vaughn from 12, Carrie, and she's equally as confused by Vaughn's outfit.
Actually, Vaughn's outfit.
Why is he not wearing a shirt?
Vaughn's outfit's
Yeah.
although Titus is
And he has this weird like glove bullshit on his left hand. I think Vaughn's makes less sense. I mean, he lives in a desert, to be fair.
Vaughn's best is cut.
Yeah. He's just like, I want to be a sky pirate when I grow up.
There's a reason that Burrow
He's like, I want to be a sky pirate when I grow up and also not affect my plot at all. Two of the playable characters in 12 barely fucking affect the plot. And it's Vaughn and his best friend girl and his friend girl.
And are they like optional?
No, Vaughn's the main character and the character you play as the longest amount of time. He impacts the plot the literal least out of everybody out of the entire party. It's basically right, isn't that weird? But thank goodness for Bosch, she's quality. Bosch is quality.
That would be like a power story.
Bosch is a handsome, handsome, handsome man.
Oh, where the guy Aron from Parts 2.
Yes.
Oh yay! You'll have to let me know when he's on screen.
He was already on screen.
God damn,
You won't see him for like 5 more hours now.
you should have been like, Molly, he's in Kingdom Hearts. And I would have been like, no, I remember.
Yeah. Actually, Titus is in Kingdom Hearts as well. He's in Destiny Island.
Oh, is he?
He's one of the children in Destiny Island.
Yeah, oh, that's...
Why? Fuck if I know.
It's not like...
So is Waka. Doesn't Orin show up before too long here? We're already past the part that he showed up in, Carrie, because he shows up at the very, very beginning to be like, this is your story, and here is the sword that my father told you to gave you to, yeah. He shows up at the very beginning to, like, basically start off the plot. And he goes, well, I'm fucking off for a while. See you later. And then Riku comes in the plot for 5 minutes and she goes, well, I'm gonna go fuck off for a while too. See you later. Good luck, noob. Orin, probably. Yeah. Riku, though, is my favorite character conceptually, because she's, like, so off the beaten path. And there's basically never been a character like her in another Final Fantasy game. Like, as far as her role is concerned. She gets to pull heavy duty as the main healer of the party for a fucking while.
I need food.
And also during one of the hardest fucking bosses in the game.
What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
You came to lecture me? God, Orin.
10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
You cried.
This shit matters, but like comes up for like 5 seconds at the beginning of the game, and then doesn't appear to be a thing again until like literally near the end.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Just hold on. I'll get more wood.
Tidus speaking to his fire. Like the fire's gonna listen to him. They're like, okay, I won't go out while you go get more wood.
Give me a break!
This is another just hit the attack button for a while. Maybe potion if if my health gets low enough. Tidus is doing a grand job of dodging right now, though. He dodged 2 of the 3 hits. I ain't gonna fucking complain. He's just a dodgy kind of guy. This is the first time I've done that part of the boss fight, and he's dodged more than 1 hit. Hey look, it's Riku wearing weird bondage gear. I know. So this is when the first hour of this game we have Johnny Test and Timmy Turner.
You on my side? Cool!
Wait, who's Timmy Turner? Use a grenade. Steal. Tara Strong? Oh yeah, Tara Strong does voice Riku in this game, doesn't she? I forgot about that. God, that's so weird to think about. Kicked his ass. Ability spheres. Then later on, Jake from Adventure Time. Yeah.
Phew. That was close. Hey, let me go.
I believe they say he's a fiend. We should kill him. Should we kill him?
Fed! Trivida Grisa!
It's been a while. I don't remember Albed anymore. There is a point in time where I could where I was nerdy enough to study Albed, but not anymore. She's like, sorry. Sorry. There's an actual language. Yeah, Albed's a language that they came up with for this game. That's literally just it's a direct translation kind of language to English, where they literally just put this letter means this letter means this letter means this. It's a side quest in this game that you can actually get all the Albed primers to learn what they're actually saying. Or if you'll notice when they're speaking Albed, if you see the red letters, that means those are the letters you have. You have the books for, and eventually once you get all the books, you just it translates it for you.
Right, whatever.
Tuli Hood Kabeg?
I said I don't understand.
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
You can understand me? God, imagine if
Forgot.
imagine if the whole world he finds himself in was just all bad. Skip. Know how to do this shit. Sorry. This is like a 2-minute tutorial if you don't skip it. And actually, in the PS3 version, you couldn't skip it.
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us. It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get to work.
Roger.
Again, how do they breathe? Good question. Don't really explain it. This is also the last numbered Final Fantasy game to use random encounters without overworld enemies. Like that. That's... I'm happy for you, Paz. Oh yeah, it might actually help if I use the sphere grid. So this is a leveling system in this game. You just literally, your spheres in the game, you move levels, you move using your sphere levels, and then you use the spheres to learn abilities, gain new stats, get stuff like that. So there's a there's a sphere grid for every character, and there's like a section of the sphere grid that everybody else can go on, that everybody starts on, and you can teach everybody every ability if you have all the correct stuff. It's a bit more complicated than that, but like that's all you're gonna have to worry about for now. Most of the game, most of the base game, other the original, the regular game, is fairly linear about how your character progression. But once you pass a certain point, which is at like near the beginning of the end game, you can really start customizing your characters and like giving them other abilities and giving them other roles and giving them like start maxing out their stats a bit higher. Gee, this is just like, I'm just gonna beat on this until it works. Gee, this is a sharp lad. I'ma punch it till it works. I am gonna steal another grenade from these though. Because we are actually gonna have a use for a grenade. I'm gonna see if we can steal another one. I don't think we're gonna be able to, but yeah. Also, overkill came up there. If you do a certain amount of damage, and it's different for every enemy, beyond what their health is, you get an overkill, which gets you extra experience for killing an enemy. Basically. Yeah, again, he's just like beat on it until it works. And there is also a lot of bosses during the beginning of the game. They're not really hard, it's mostly like meant to just like teach you how the game works, really. So on subsequent playthroughs, as you can imagine, it gets really annoying to deal with. I'm gonna steal another grenade from him. You're also gonna use another grenade. We're gonna use a grenade here. Now this is another new thing called trigger commands. Certain commands will become available in certain battles. Press left in the command window to access them. Whenever you see trigger command, it means we have a new thing we can do. That's usually related to the battle. Trigger commands are very important. You almost always want to do a trigger command when it comes up. I think there's like 2 instances in the whole game where it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna teach us a potion here. And now we use pincer attack too, so we can't like use the Nautilus charge again. Come on, attack Tidus. We're not strong enough to get to see what Riku can do yet. I want to use Tidus's overdrive again so he's not going to get hit. Yep. Do, 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 do. There we are. Got the sphere level. And now use... I don't actually have a power sphere. I don't have a power sphere yet. Right, we can't actually go out there. I am gonna try to play it super safe and use a potion on Riku here if they'll let me. I'm not sure if you can fight more dudes. Do, 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 do. Some of the camera angles are also weird. You're gonna probably have to get used to that. Hey, look, it's an airship. I never actually noticed that that's probably the airship that they used near the end of the game. I don't think I actually noticed that before.
Verfutra airship. Tradalukt van een nek. Hoef, roeftu, tungadib. We, Wichita.
Hey! Hey, I helped out, didn't I?
You get to sleep outside like the dog you are.
Hungry. Whoa! Right on.
Hey!
Tidus almost chokes to death.
You eat too fast. Hey!
Weird like vocal movement.
What's your name?
Riku?
Whoa! You really do understand.
Riku with 2 Ks. As to not confuse you with the muscly, Sora's muscly boyfriend from Kingdom Hearts.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Al Bhed. Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Al Bhed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Al Bhed is.
Where are you from?
Xanarkand. I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Xanarkand Abes.
Did you hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
It's like, you guys hit me.
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
I like how he goes, you guys hit me.
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkand. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin. Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
If only you knew, Riku.
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays blitzball there.
Huh? What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Xanarkand.
Well, it's more complicated than
You're
that.
saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way.
It absolutely did. It'll make sense later, but not really. Haru!
You said
Hi, baby girl.
you play blitzball?
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca? Huh.
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather stay here? Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh, and one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Okay.
Oh, uh-huh. My Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when?
Since a long time ago, Titus.
Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place. That I could go back in a day or two.
I mean, he did
But
destroy
1,000 years
everything.
into the future? No way! Whoa!
He just goes and kicks it. He's like, BT dubs. Bye, Titus. See you later. Save the current game. Sure, why the hell not?
Riku!
Riku! Kairi! No, I'm kidding.
Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
He's like, this is the one thing I do know how to do. FMV Waka looks weird. I wonder if I could, like... Yeah, I was like, I wonder if I can get the items that are around here right now. There's, like, nothing else, and there's, like, one more thing on the pier, I think, but I don't think I can go over there yet. We'll be coming back later, so it's not really, like, a huge deal either way right now. I want to play through this game 2 more times, then take a break. Play something else.
Wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
You know amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkin Abes.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you. But you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon.
Rock Waka!
All right, back to practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother. What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said.
Yep.
Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkand Abes, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But
Yep.
at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already.
If only it was that
Little
simple.
Maybe.
Spoiler alert, it's not that simple. Mooncrest. I forgot you pretty much like can't control the camera at all. Let's drop a save and continue.
Hey, it's this way.
Yeah, we're coming. We're coming. You. Such a good soundtrack.
What's the big idea?
Wait, so you have to play through the game 3 times in that game you're playing pause to see everything? Waka throws his ball to attack. He's like, ball! Finally, a power sphere. Increase Titus's defense by 1. I believe there's a chest down here somewhere. I don't remember where it is, though. More power spheres! I'm never gonna say no to power spheres. There it is. The chest is not actually floating, even though it looks like it's floating. Three power spheres! Obtain 2 antidotes. I think we're like good on chests for right now. Manosphere. So Manospheres get us our stats with as related to power. So like HP, defense, attack. Magic spheres give us our stats related to magic. MP, magic attack,
Let it
magic
go.
defense.
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
They have more in common than you think, Titus.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years, and we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right. So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. As long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
Titus is serious. Oh. I guess I get to control Titus again and them being cutscene to death for a bit. Just kidding.
One from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
He says he'll help you out. Be like, nah, go ask him yourself. I usually get ambushed at least once on that run. I'm surprised I didn't get ambushed.
Besaid village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You You remember the prayer, right?
I don't
didn't
remember.
know it in the first place, to tell the truth.
Besaid's great.
Man, that's like the basics of the basics. All right, I'll show you.
Such a comfy song. Yeah, I agree. It's a very comfy song.
Go ahead, you try. Hey, not bad. Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
At least in Xanarkand it was.
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry, I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir! The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Well, we've steered Sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
Yep.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
Do 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 do. Very comfy song. Kitty. Kitty. I believe. I believe there's a chest around the temple you can't see super well. But I might be wrong, and I might just be forgetting it wrong. Or remembering it wrong. Might be at another temple, now that I think about it, but it's fine.
It was then, standing in that place. I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
10 years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner? I got too close to Sin's, toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
I mean, it is what it
Summoners
is.
are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
Ooh. Yeah, so now we explored the temple a little bit. Also, another reason I stopped playing this game, I couldn't do the puzzles. The puzzles aren't that bad. And honestly, looking up a guide to the puzzles once, like, there's no shame in it. They're also so infrequent.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look pushed.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly. But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
But if he dies, you never get to tell him how much you hate him.
Waka?
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Okay. Where did Waka go to? Oh. Oh, I not to detangle myself, I forgot my water. There we go. Okay. I wonder where Waka went.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Huh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Just go, eh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
The precepts must be obeyed.
Maybe.
Like I care.
This wasn't such a good idea after all.
That's such like Titus. The precepts must be obeyed. Like I care. There is one cloister of trials at Shiva's in the Makalania temple. That's a fucking right pain in the ass. Especially if you want the item. This one's not too bad. Glyph spheres open the way to the Chamber of the Fate. Destruction spheres open up the way to hidden treasure. Seems that the Seed spheres are also necessary. Remove the Glyph sphere. You can carry only one sphere at a time. It would make things way less of a pain in the ass if you could hold more than one sphere. Okay, I believe you have to take the Glyph sphere out of the door. Neat. Remove Destruction Sphere. The Destruction Sphere in there. Oh wait, I think I have to push it in? I don't remember exactly. Oh wait, no. Destruction Sphere up here. I thought that did a thing. I forget how this shit works. Right, touch the symbols. And the Seed Sphere. And now I believe we can just go back. And then we put this in the spot where we got the Besaid Sphere, I believe. And this blows up the place for the secret thing. This gets us a really good rod for Yuna early on.
Hey!
This one's not too bad.
Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian? Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a sure fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
Rock is just like, well, I've already broken enough fucking traditions for one day. Let's keep going.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
No, it's just... See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
Oh, it's Lulu. With her weird dress and her a million belts. You could tell Nomura definitely designed Lulu.
Yeah, no, I've
Oh, you've definitely seen people cosplay Yuna before, too.
Her outfit actually.
Yeah. Lulu's outfit is fucking weird as fuck, though.
Does it have asymmetrical?
No, it just, like, it has... Her dress has a million belts in it.
This is asymmetrical.
Yeah.
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
Oh, Yuna, you pure, wholesome.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
Putting your transgression aside for now, celebrate the birth of a summoner. We will flog you for not respecting our religious beliefs and not taking it seriously.
Hey, over here!
What?
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Okay.
Here's Yuna going to do her Yuna thing. It's a Dargan! It's a bird thing, kind of.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
Valifor. Confirm.
I remember, that night, we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
As they do.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory!
Victory!
Every match, defeat every opposing team. To bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
Victory! 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 Victory!
Victory! Victory! Victory! Victory! Victory! Victory! Victory! Victory!
You sure got the boys worked up, huh? You sure got the
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
Lady Yuna, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with. I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kind of overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
Japanese politeness.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
Yuna just leaves them hanging. Can you explain how Yuna goes from being a priest to a pop star? No one knows. Pause.
She's cute, yeah? Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, like, comes on to me?
That's not
That's
likely.
not going to
What?
happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made
yeah.
for you.
Sorry.
Stay away from the summoner!
Meow. Hi, Toru.
Good.
Well, I'd have to start by spoiling the plot of this game. So, maybe in like 50 hours I'll explain. Maybe. It depends on how far we get and how fast we go.
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Hey! You said you'd go with me!
Oh, hey,
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball!
Jet's outfit's even like more ridiculous.
Gonna cry again? Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
What are you doing, Toru?
What'd you say?
Toru's looking at the bedroom door. Very interested in something, and I don't know why.
I hate you!
Ah!
Spirit.
You can do it!
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead. He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but...
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
It's Belt Lady. It's definitely Belt Lady.
Scary. So, Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
He was
Wow, just going for the nerve.
Fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
That lady is actually really good in fights, and she's the magic user. She's the black magic lady, and she's like amazing. She's a great fighter.
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Well, he never used it. Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
You really don't need all that luggage. They're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
Okay, off we go.
A lot of things in this game start to make a lot more sense when you've played the game. Oh shit! I missed the chest. Can't have that. Let's continue.
Here comes one now.
And then there's just a series of fights.
That sword I gave you.
They just like explain a little bit more of the battle system.
No problem.
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well. Might make a good guardian someday. A flyer. My kind of customer.
It's basically teaching you, yeah, make sure that, you know, Waka deals with flyers because his agility is really high. Lulu can deal with slimes.
That looks like trouble.
water and thunder are opposed. Because there's only 4 elements in this game. It's not super like it's not super it's not the magic system's not super diverse. There's not like wind and other types of magic. Like it's those 4 types of elemental magic and that's it.
Take your time.
It's different in every game, Pause. This one has the simplest magic.
Man.
This one has the simplest magic system.
Huh?
Are you ready?
Tidus doesn't get it, but I get it.
What's going on?
Can't say it. Can't say it.
It's an ancient custom. Chappu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat. That should do it.
Yeah, you can't worry about a game's systems because it's different in almost every game. Every game has its quirks. I have no idea why Kamari decides to fight you here.
That's enough.
You want to just use Tidus's every time it's available because his overdrives are the number of times it's used.
What's with that guy?
Kimari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the Fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
He's another Yuna's guardians.
Huh?
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kamari doesn't talk much anyway. But he has protected me since I was a child.
There's a thing. Right, yeah, that doesn't actually do anything until later. To be fair, Pause, S&T is confusing as well until you get used to it. Sonic Wings. This helps slow down our opponent a little bit. Yes, Origin is fun though. I may have to pick it up if I get a chance. I also just brought Dragon Quest XI, to be fair. It's fun. And I bought Collection of Mana. I don't have a lot of games to go through. Even though you have to play as 3 characters, each person's story is like 8 to 10 hours. Oh, like Birth by Sleep was, kinda. Hey look, Overdrive, Energy Ray!
Another one of those. No problem. Leave this one to me, huh? Say goodnight, birdie.
So, Dark Attack. Other Raucous thing, the new Stardew update though. Yeah, we're actually gonna be playing it on stream on Sunday. Pause. Me and Ryan as a for our co-op stream on Sunday. Should be good. Wakka's other ability is some of his attack. He has these sets of attacks that can do deal status elements to opponents. Most bosses in this game are completely immune from status effects, but it can be helpful against some of the fiends that you fight. I do want to equip Yuna with the Rod of Wisdom that we got earlier. So that'll be fun. Yeah, after tonight, I won't be streaming again until most likely Sunday. I work late tomorrow and Wednesday. So, I can't stream any of those nights. I don't really want to stream on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. So I'm just taking the rest of this a week off. And I'll be back on either Saturday night or Sunday, depending on how things go during the weekend. I was thinking of streaming on Thursday, but like, I don't think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm just gonna take, I think I'll just take the, like, the weekend up until Monday, up until Sunday. Well, Saturday night, or Sunday, depending, just for myself. Do 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 do. This song actually does remind me a lot of Final Fantasy VII.
Goodbye.
Does it seem rather odd that they're crying over her leaving? He's just taking a pilgrimage. So before we go to Luca, we have Kilika. Very Japanese.
Come to think of it, I haven't told you where we're going. First to Kilika Island. Then we change boats and head for Luca. For that though, Yuna's gotta pray at the temple. I'll be guarding. We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory too.
Great plan.
Hey, it is a great plan.
Don't look at me.
He's like, I don't know anything that's going on here.
Word is, that summoner's got noble blood. I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter.
I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter.
Lord Braska's daughter?
Yeah, so if you like Stardew, be around for that on Sunday night.
So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough when your father's famous.
Huh?
Wakka's a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Huh?
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
Do. Now let's talk to Yuna.
The wind. It's nice.
Another one of their dumb laughing scenes. Hi, gamer guy. How are you doing?
You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkin, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Not doing too bad.
Waka-
Starting one of my favorite
Waka
Final
doesn't
Fantasy
believe me
games
at all.
today. Not doing too bad so far.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkin, there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Checked. My father. His name is Jecht.
Amazing!
I finished the story mode of Mario yesterday. I did, yes. It was really cool.
Like this must be the
It was actually really cool. It was really neat. The final part where you do the final thing was really sweet. I had like a smile. I had a gigantic smile on my face the whole time. It was so good.
My old man. He died. 10 years ago. Off the coast of Xanarkin.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day. And never came back.
Oh, I wonder if it's the same
And never seen him
person.
since then.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But...
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
It's like, it's the same guy.
Yeah, but...
Charlie's just scared to shit and won't go out for her nightly pee because it's dark out, so every night I have to put on the coat and I go out with her.
Are you not?
I mean, it's just cute. Charlie's so cute, though. I would do anything for that dog. Oh, BT Dubs. Let's ruin the cute moment, shall we, with another boss fight? What number boss is this one? 4 or 5? There's a lot of bosses in the early game. There is the Demi thing. There was the squid. There was the I guess if you count the fish. I don't really count the fish until way later. It is a boss eventually, but way later.
What are you doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract it. Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
The spider thing that we fought before.
Wait.
I believe this is boss 4 or 5. It depends on if you count the fish as a boss, but it's number 5 if you count the fish as a boss. We're gonna fight Sin a lot of different times. So, plan here is to kill 2 of them, because if you kill 3, they're gonna bring them back. They're gonna come back. And then bring out Waka and Lulu to fight the Finn. Yeah, he literally throws his ball. We can summon Valifor here. Oh, I mean hit the spiny. He's gonna break 3 more on board now.
When's this going to end? The Finn, quick!
There's no real time limit to this boss, thankfully. So we use the overdrive while we have the chance to use it. Especially early, the Aeons are rather squishy. Charlie was the happy girl today. Our entire family came over. We weren't sure if lockdown was going to happen before Christmas, so y'all did one last get together. And Charlie got to see everyone and got lots of playtime, hugs, and pats. Sounds great. They got announced the province is closing Boxing Day, so now we can safely spend. We can safely spend Christmas together. It's like the opposite here. It's like people are being told to like completely quarantine. Like as much as humanly possible. Like I'm only seeing my dad like Christmas and that's like it. We're basically not seeing anybody else. We're being told that too, but it won't be against the law until the 26th. Well, if they're worried about people gathering, they should be telling people not to gather for Christmas. I mean, but whatever. Whatever floats their boat, I guess, right? Considering this is the first Christmas since my grandpa passed away, I think it'd be an important one to spend together. Yeah, that's fair. My stepmom passed away in August, so that's why we're going. That's why we're seeing my dad. Yeah, it's a really complicated situation, Paz, to say the least. Oh, so I heard you like bosses. So we had a boss fight, and then we had another boss fight. Wouldn't it be great if we had another boss fight right now? Don't think about it. Nice. I should probably use cheer on Titus's next time. Potion Titus. And then... Potion Waka to be safe. It's not really something that they really like have you worry about too much. The game is so much easier to play as the magic user. That's good to hear, I guess, right? I just play as the axe wielder. I beat one part of my first try and it took me 5 tries as the axe wielder. I mean, that's good. Do 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 do. Using items also tends to give you a turn way sooner. Oh, look, he was dead after one more hit. Couldn't risk having them. Couldn't risk having everybody die. So technically that's one boss, but also technically it's two bosses. Yep, he just like fucked on everybody and they're all dead.
When Sin attacked Xanarkand that day, I woke up in Spira. I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
I will defeat Sin. I must defeat Sin.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day, on the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope. I was in a foreign world. I wasn't going home.
Nope.
This was my new reality, and I was stuck in it for good.
Pretty much.
Greetings. I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the temple in Besaid.
Oh, Milady Summoner!
If there is no other summoner here, please allow me to perform the sending.
Thanks, BT.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
So I know.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
Huh?
What's ascending? Are we going somewhere?
You truly are clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem?
Wow, Lulu. So
The dead
harsh.
need guidance. Filled with grief over their own death, they refuse to face their fate. They yearn to live on and resent those still alive. You see, they envy the living. And in time, that envy turns to anger, even hate. Should these souls remain in Spira, they become fiends that prey on the living. Sad, isn't it? The sending takes them to the far plane, where they may rest in peace.
Summoners do this?
This is a really cool FMV. We just found the tick on Charlie again? Oh no. How does she keep getting ticks on her? Being outside? Yeah, I mean, that's fair. There's ticks in numerous spaces of my city. Some places are worse than others. Yeah, that's fair, I guess. I don't think I could ever let any of my cats be outside cats because I'd be so freaking worried about them getting ticks. After walking his dog, he found 40 ticks on his dog. Jesus.
Yuna chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it meant. All we can do is protect her along the way until the end.
Until the end? What's the end?
On the bright side, we gave her a treat. She's a good girl.
Until she defeats sin.
Lulu's like, I can't believe I gotta explain this shit.
Oh.
I hope I did okay.
You did very well. They've reached the far plane by now, but no tears next time.
I wished there would never be a next time. No more people being killed by sin. No more sendings for Yuna. Everyone stood there watching her. It was strange, and somehow horrifying. I never wanted to see it again.
Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Whoa!
She just saved the little girl. Do, 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 do. Oh, you're a customer, are you? So we actually are gonna... It's worth it to get these. Weapons in this game don't do a super ton. But they have abilities attached to them, like... that do things. Thanks for saving me. Our house fell down. My big sister's here, so I'm really happy. The secrets of the alphabet language were revealed. Do 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 do.
Ah, there you are. Be Saint Aurochs, huddle. On to the temple, where we pray for victory. Go! High Summoner O'Holland used to live in the Kilika Temple here. Yep. Lord O'Holland was once a great blitzer, you know?
Waka. Praying for victory's all good. But is this right?
Something wrong with enjoying blitzball?
Is this really the time?
This is the only time. The players fight with all their strength. The fans cheer for their favorite team. They forget pain, suffering. Only the game matters. That's why Blitz has been around for so long. At least that's what I think.
Whatever you say.
Let's play and win, right?
Right.
Temple's beyond the jungle there. Let's go.
Speaking of jungle, means we have like 2 more boss fights in the jungle. The game is very boss fight heavy at the beginning. We are going to use the sphere, everyone's sphere grid. Lose MP, increased by 20. So we can use our spheres on any space that we're adjacent to. Yuna has a lot of abilities early on. She has the 4 null abilities, and then she gets life super soon. And then she gets prey, and yeah, she gets things like super soon, super fast. So with Kimari, you can like go wherever you want with him. Who's this way is Riku's grid. Like, there's no good way to get him on Orin's grid super early is the problem. Like, if I'm able to get a level 2 before he gets here... I, like, might be able to get him onto... I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing with him first. I think you're gonna have Kimari go around and like follow Titus's path. At least Titus's path is like gives him some strength to work with. Do, 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 do.
What's up?
Yuna's saying she wants you with us.
Huh?
I want to ask you to be my guardian.
You know what? There's no time for jokes, yeah? He may be a blitzball whiz kid, but up against fiends, he's a newbie.
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
What?
What? What do you mean?
It's just that... well...
We're all going to the temple anyway. Can't this wait till later?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have...
There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
That's you for a lot of this game. It's you for a lot of this game, Titus. You just have no idea what's going on. Kimari's like, ooh, go.
Kimari, why don't you use Lancet on it?
What's a Lancet?
Normally, it's a skill that weakens enemies and heals the user. But when a Ronso uses it, that Ronso can sometimes learn Fiend's abilities.
Hey, sounds cool.
Yeah, teaching us about Lancet that I'm basically barely ever going to use. I believe there's like a list
Company, halt!
The fiend before us is Ochu, Lord of the Wood. We've had trouble with this one before.
Discretion is the better part of valor. Nah, fuck it. We gon' kill him. We'll swap Lulu in now. I believe Yuna's gonna get a turn before the boss does now. Yeah, the overdrives aren't super powerful early, but they're okay. Would have helped if I got, like, the right number. Charlie needs to go outside again. Jeez!
A summoner and her guardians. Very impressive.
Sir, we should fight too.
We'll get our chance soon enough.
Young Crusaders, gather around. We'll beat sin into the ground.
Now, there are some items. Just hanging around out here.
Burn.
See ya!
You're not too bad.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
I like the little commentaries that they give. There is an item out here. I don't remember where it is, but there is an item, definitely.
Oh yeah!
Anyone thirsty?
Don't strain yourself. Booyah!
I mean, I figured it was his turn, and I'm not gonna waste a, antidote.
Take it easy, huh?
I'm fine.
Nice.
No sweat.
I should also be using, Yuna and Kamari as much as I can, too. Nope.
Moving on.
Gotta make sure everyone gets those good sphere levels. I think we are gonna, like, get to the temple and then call it, probably after that. We'll see where we're at. As far as time. This is far into the game I've ever gotten. What'd you you gave up like as soon as you got to the first puzzle. And Paz is like, nope, don't want to do it. Like, okay. You got to the first puzzle and was like, no, I'm out. The first puzzle's not even hard. I mean, I guess if that's, I guess. If that's how it be, that's how it be. Wait, I think actually I'm going to use the MP node now, the MP sphere now, and give Yuna a boost to her MP. Alright, so we need some ability spheres, so... I swore there was like an item somewhere here.
Yuna! Aeon! Just who do you think you are? Ha!
Yuna, Aeon lose, like, the nerve of you, this boy. The nerve of this boy.
I can take care of those alone, huh?
You do want to make sure, like, everybody gets a turn.
Take that.
Because, like, no matter who does the most, as long as everybody does something, they all get the same amount of experience. Yeah, I thought there was something over here, but I guess there's not.
Allow me.
Oh no, I killed the wrong one with Lulu. Oops.
Stop. Only
I was looking at my other screen and not paying attention. That's like, yeah, for not actually paying attention. There we go, we get an overkill for it. Oh, it is this way. Lux Sphere. Water. Dude, that's so rude.
I'm good, yeah?
they have like a 5% chance to turn somebody to stone. And they just turned Kamari to stone like the second one I fought. Yeah, walking can take care of the flyer. Really need ability spheres.
Oh, these stone steps have a history, you know. Yep, Lord O'Holland trained here at his peak.
A race, huh? Think you can beat me?
Yuna, if you would.
Ready?
Hey!
Ah, huh? Hey!
Well, that's our answer about how we're getting ability spheres. I can't move Yuna right now, though, because of our lack of ability spheres. Yeah, and I just can't move. I pretty much can't move Titus or Yuna right now. So I heard you like bosses.
Everyone, quick! Sin spawn!
We are going to attack the tentacles first, though. They don't give the opponent an extra ability to attack us either. I don't know if he's immune to dark, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, he is immune to dark. Oh, okay. Isuna Waka. Waka's probably like better than Kimari at attacking right now. Lulu's our best attacker when they're actually weak to when they're actually weak to an element, though. There we go, another boss down.
Yeesh. Sorry about that. Hope to break you in a little slower.
Being a guardian's tiring.
You handle yourself pretty well. You got talent.
Hey. So, what are these sin spawn anyway?
Fiends. They fall from Sin's body and are left behind in its wake.
Leave him alone and Sin comes back for him. You gotta be quick.
That moment when Waka told me I had talent in battle, I think that was when I started seriously considering becoming a guardian.
Hey, look, 2 ability spheres. One of them is totally going to Waka, so that he can do this extract ability. The other one is going to Yuna, so I can progress her. Waka's actually pretty good early on. He ends up being outclassed in a lot of areas by Auron later on in the game, especially once you can get Auron over to his part of the sphere grid. And once Titus... Shit. I didn't mean to do that, because I knew that was a dead end, and I didn't mean to do that. Once Titus becomes fast enough to deal with flyers and Auron, you get Auron, and like...
So, they got fiends in Xanarkand too?
Just a few. It's a big deal when one shows up, though. Hey, since when have you believed me about Xanarkand anyway?
I've been thinking. Maybe people Sin gets to don't die. Maybe Sin carries them through time. Like 1,000 years through time. And then one day, maybe they just pop back, see?
Amazing. Simply amazing. You make up one theory after another, refusing to face the simple truth. Sin didn't take Chappu anywhere. Sin crushed him and left him on the Jose shore. Your brother won't just pop back. Oh, and one more thing. No matter how much you want it, no one can take Chappu's place. No one can replace Sir Jekt, for that matter. And there's no replacement for Lord Braska, either. It's pointless to think about it. And sad.
Ooh, just getting right to the point.
I could never be what Chappu was. Well, stuff happens. Best not to worry.
Waka, Lulu, and Waka's brother, Chappu.
Something had happened between them a long time ago. I was sure of it. Well, whatever it was none of my business, that's for sure. Best not to go there.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Get to one of the cooler Aeons in the game. Ifrit. Ifrit's badass and I love him. Yeah, like... There is no skip in this.
You here to pray for victory too?
Us? Pray? Who needs to pray? The Luca goers always win.
Oh,
With a bunch of jerks.
We've been praying for some competition this year.
So what's your goal this time? You gonna do your best again? Ha! It's too bad your best isn't good enough. Why even bother showing up?
With a bunch of jerks.
We play to win. Ooh, play away. Just remember, even kids can play, boys.
See you in the finals.
We'll beat them. We have to.
You know that team?
Putting people down. They're as bad as my old man.
But Sir Jecht was a kind and gentle man.
Well, not my Jecht. Even 10 years after he left. Just thinking about my old man got me angry.
Yep.
But maybe that was just my way of keeping him... Nah.
Okay. I don't remember if there's a save sphere here. There is. I was a bit ambitious saying I was going to do a 4.5 hour stream. Okay. Anyway, next time when we play this game, we're going to do Kilika Temple. And then move on to do the insanity that is Luca. I'm going to try to get through all of Luca in one stream, because there's a lot. So next stream will most likely be either Saturday night or Sunday morning. If I don't see you all in the Discord, hope you have yourselves a lovely, 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 lovely holiday. And take care of yourself, be safe, do all that, and yeah, probably Saturday or Sunday we'll be here, so playing more of this. We're gonna go raid Sean, and then so stay and hang out for that if you want, and then we'll see you on We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens if I'm able to play. If I'm able to stream on Saturday night, I might, but I don't want to really hold myself to that. So we'll see what happens. It'll most likely be Sunday. You'll see me next, and we'll play more of this. Anyway, join me on the raid, and everyone, and we'll see you next time for more of this. Have a good rest of your night.